Hi, my name is Samantha and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back if you're not. Today I am going to be doing my makeup and it is 7:08 at night and that is why I look like this. Oh my gosh. And that's why I look like this. So today I am going to be using the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson palette, the Conspiracy palette. I am super excited to use this and that's why I'm doing it tonight. No real reason because I'm just gonna take a shower afterwards and go to bed. So, but if you're interested in watching to see how this turns out, just keep on watching. Okay, so I first want to start off by saying if you hear anyone in the background, I am sorry. But I am using the Revlon Color Stay Foundation in E10. I said E10, I meant 310. And I am also using my new camera. So that is why, or that's why it looks better. But this is the, what is it called? Real Techniques sponge. Okay, so after I get done with the foundation, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Ivory 5. I feel like I definitely don't look this bad in this camera or in this mirror. Okay, so next this probably shouldn't be in the same video together, but I'm gonna go with the James Charles Artistry palette just for this shade right here, and that's gonna be the contour shade. So I'm sorry. And I'm just going to be using the Wet n Wild. Hello, whatever. There we go. Just use the Wet n Wild angled brush. And just the slightest amount. Nope, whatever. Holy moly. You know what? I think I know what the problem is. I swear to the Lantas above. Can you like stay right there for a second? Because that would be great. Anyway, so I realized why it doesn't feel right, and that is because And that is because I didn't set my face. I used the L'Oreal Hydra Perfect. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what we're gonna call it. I think it's loose powder. And I have to remember to stare into the lens and not the viewfinder. Anyway, then we're gonna take this normal little makeup sponge. It's a half cut one, just like the Real Tech's. I don't think this video is meant to be. Just like the Real Techniques video. Then we're gonna use this sponge. It's the same kind of sponge, just not Real Techniques, and we're just going to put powder on my face, I guess. So, now that my face is actually set, we are going to go back in with that shade. I think it's code James, or it's 10% off. I can't remember. But anyway, I will pop it up on the screen, whatever it is. But we're going to go back in with that shade, and we are going to finish contouring. My cheeks look fine. I don't ever do like the forehead, but I've got a big forehead, so I probably should. So let's try that out. I also don't do the nose stuff because I can't do that. Oops. Beauty guru who? Not me. So, kind of looks bad, but that's okay. And so that's all we're going to use this palette for. We do not no longer need that. Then, we're going to choose the Real Techniques. I'm assuming 400 is the actual number of the brush. I don't know. It just says on the back that it's a blush brush. So we're going to use this brush in the shade. Okay, so I couldn't really tell if that was doing much, to be honest. So we're just going to go in with the Color Workshop blush. And it just looks like this. And we're just going to apply that to the cheeks. Same brush. And I say I'm not a blushy person yet. I kind of apply a lot, to be honest. Okay, so if this angle keeps changing, I really apologize. Every time I touch this little drawer that I have the camera and the tripod sitting up on, it falls. Because the tripod that I have it on is not the best little tripod. It's what I had for my phone. If you hear TJ, I'm sorry. But this is what I had on my phone, or for my phone. But you can actually unscrew the phone holder part and hook it to the camera. So that's what I did. So, I'm sorry. So I just brushed them out, and then oh, I didn't even show what I'm using. I'm using the let's see if he comes in. Oh, he's not coming in. Anyway, LA Colors Browy Wowie Pencil Brow in the shade Light Medium. Bro, I look bad. Next we're going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray and set my face. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild, on my back, the Wet n Wild Highlighting Powder in Blossom Glow. And it just looks like this. And then I'm going to use the Real Technique. Use the Real Technique 402 brush to apply it. This is actually a setting brush, but you can use whatever you want. Shucks, you can even use your finger if you want. There ain't no rules to this. I feel like everybody loves Wet n Wild. Like, they're so, one, affordable, and two, just like really good products. Like, look at this highlighter. I wore this to a party one time and like everybody complimented it. I'm just like, girl, it's Wet n Wild. And then we're just going to apply it on the bridge of the nose. The tip of the nose. And then on the Cupid's bow. And I remember saying this on a video once, but I don't know if I ever posted it, but I used to not like the nose or the lip highlight, but then I did it and I was like, oh dang, this is good. And then I never went back to not doing it, so there we go. Okay, and we're just going to put that on the eye. And I mean, yeah, I guess I could have just used what's it called? Concealer to prime. Anyways, like I was saying before my camera rudely interrupted me, I guess I could have just used concealer to prime, but I didn't. So we're going in with this primer and priming our lids. It doesn't have a number. I don't know. But we're going to go in with the shade. We're going to go in with My Pills. We're going to go in with the shade My Pills, and we're just going to be setting the primer. So I guess this is going to be kind of like a review on this palette because I've never actually used the palette, but we will see what my thoughts are. I want to do a burgundy color, or like, I guess that's the color, look. So we are then going to go in with Not a Fact, which is this one right here. And we are going to go in with the same brush, same Morphe blend-in brush. We're just going to go in with a little bit of that. And put it in the crease. Kind of just gonna stamp it in the shape that I like. Maybe if I'd get in the frame. And so now I'm going to go in with the Morphe M56. And we're going to go in the shade My Ride's Here, which is just the black. And we're going to put that in the outer V. Then we're going to go back into the Not a Fact shade with just the Morphe blending brush. And we're going to buff this out a little bit. This is a little brush. It just came with the a little pack. It says it's an angled eyeliner brush, but it's not really that angled, to be honest. And then we are going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Ivory again. And this is just going to be able to cut the crease. M142. Why don't this want to focus? Just looks like this. And we're going to go in with the shade Ranch, which is this white shade. Anyway, it's just this white shade. And we're going to put that on top of the cut part. And then we're going to go back in with the Morphe M506 with the My Ride's Here shade, the black shade, and just buff that out. This little Morphe one, it's just like a little brush, I don't know. But we're going to go in with the shade My Ride's Here. We're just going to put that on the lower lash line. We're going to go halfway in, and then we're going to clean the brush off. And we're going to go in with the same brush, but in the shade Not a Fact, which is this purpley color. And we're going to put that on the inner part of it. We're just going to blend those in together. Okay, so this is One Eye Complete. And then I'm going to complete the other eye off camera, and I will be right back to show y'all. Okay, so I just completed this eye, so now we're going to go in with eyeliner and mascara. So the eyeliner that I use is the NYX Glide On in Jet Black. Focused enough. And then the eyeshadow, the mascara that I use is the Unique Mood Stick Epic Mascara in Black Waterproof. And then we're going to go in with the LA Colors Strobing Illuminating Powder, which looks like this. And we're going to go in with this little, I don't know why none of these are numbered, but it's just a little Morphe lip. And I'm pretty sure it's like a lip brush. I don't know. But anyway, we're just going to use this, and we're going to go put this in the inner corner, and we're going to put it on the brow bone. Last thing that we're going to be doing is the lips, and I'm just going to put this NYX, I'm just going to put this NYX Butter Gloss in, I don't even know how to say it, tiramisu, I don't know. That took way too long to try to freaking focus, like, ridiculous. Anyway, I don't know how to say it. I think it's French. Anyway, that's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me put this on. I do really like this eyeshadow palette. Actually, I knew when I thought I knew I would like the palette. But I absolutely am obsessed with it. The shade Ranch, which is the shade that's on the crease, or sorry, the lid, is absolutely amazing. It usually shadows like that I have to either put on with my finger or use a setting spray to get it to show up this good. But honestly, I just took a wet brush, I mean not even a wet brush, a dry brush, and I just patted it on, and it was like so good. So I have no complaints there. And also the black shade I am obsessed with, Conspiracy palette. I absolutely love this black. Also, I have no problems with this shade right here. It's really good. That's my boyfriend playing a game in the background. Even like all the reviews that I've seen on this palette, I've seen that there was a bunch of kickback in the pan, which I didn't really have that problem. to be honest. Like, there was kickback. Obviously, all eyeshadow is going to have kickback, but, like, it was not that much to be complaining over, really. So I have no complaints about this palette. I love the what's it called, the feel of it, the form, but I feel like all Jeffree Star's things are like that. It is lighter than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be a lot heavier. I do like that the mirror is inside, and I just have no complaints about this palette at all. It did a really good job, so I like it. I give it a 10 out of 10. So anyways, if y'all like the video, then like and subscribe. If y'all have any questions, comment them down below and let me know, or video ideas, just anything, let me know. If y'all want to see another look with this, or I also got a Alex Stone palette with, I guess it was her collab with, what's the name of it? Revolution. I got her palette as well, and it's a very vibrant palette. If y'all want to see a video with that, just let me know. But I hope y'all enjoyed the way it looked or enjoyed the video. I certainly liked the palette, and I liked the way it looked or it turned out. So anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.